I just was saying, I just want to say thank you. I don't know, been in the news though.
Don't be scared. Okay. Don't do it now, baby. Take the right time.
She gonna be speaking?
No, she's gonna speak in the front. Star, Della Rosa will speak. Yeah, she's trying to hide out like, thank y'all for coming. Cameras go, I go right on top of her. Like, get an angle on it. Like, you want it by the way. Okay. Let's go. Absolutely. Absolutely. You live on? You live? Okay. There they go. Hey, y'all. I see y'all in a minute. Huh? I can speak on that. But we'll release the balloons first and then we'll step forward and do that. So, you got it. Okay, then I'll step forward and we'll keep on the
Thank you, everybody coming out. Today marks 5 months. Today our kids are blessed with me and all the country. We do this every month. Bring awareness to his name to keep his story going. As everybody knows, we're getting close to the holidays, tomorrow Thanksgiving. Me and my kids and his family, it's going to be hard on us because he's not here. My baby asks about him still, Davy. My son asks about him. He kisses his pictures. We just miss him, and we want justice. We want Joseph to be charged for killing Jay because Jay did not deserve to be killed. So we're going to release the balloons in a count of 3, and then someone else have an announcement to make. 1, 2, 3. Justice for Jay! Love you, Jay. So that love. Say love. So that love. I'm not going to tell you.
Whoa! There they go. Bye bye, balloonsies.
You got an inside pocket?
Yeah, I mean, I got it. I don't think so. No, it's not. We'll go. So that's okay. And we'll do this side. Everybody gets a side. That's good. Good enough?
Sorry, buddy.
It's okay.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. Vaun.
I'm right here. I'm live. Okay.
Thank you for coming. We wanted to announce today that we are asking for the support of all those on behalf of Justice for Jay Anderson Jr. We're officially, as of now, at this moment, asking folks to boycott Wauwatosa. In specific, we are speaking on the Mayfair Mall, also the Mayfair Collection, and we are asking that they join in, and this is due mainly to the Wauwatosa Police Department. And let me just say this. They have played a game of back and forth. We've asked them over and over again to release the dash cam footage. They tell us they will. On, I guess they pretty much said that they'll do it if the Milwaukee DA will release it. So at this point, we've reached the highest level of being frustrated. And so we're asking that the people join us in boycotting and speaking to them from a financial standpoint, because I guess that's all they know. And we will speak to them on a financial basis, I guess, if we must do that to get justice. We want the dash cam footage, all of it, including Squad 318. They broke trust when they told the family that they would release the dash cam footage if the Milwaukee DA was game for it. If they said they would release it, they said that they would actually do it. We went to the Milwaukee Police Department, not police, I'm sorry, excuse me, the Milwaukee DA, spoke to Kent Laverne, and he said that it would be fine if Wauwatosa said it was okay. So they're playing a game of back and forth, and I guess as of now they decided that they would not release it, and we're saying for them to release it, be transparent, and we're calling for those, even in Wauwatosa, to support us. To support us. It could be your child next. Jay Anderson Jr. was inebriated. He was inebriated, just simply resting in a vehicle, and he died. He was gunned down by Officer Joseph Mensah. It makes no sense. Why are you not transparent, Wauwatosa? This is not against the citizens of Wauwatosa. We are talking about the Wauwatosa establishment, from the mayor to their common council to the police chief, Weber. What is the problem, and why won't you release the footage? And we firmly believe that they're engaging in an absolute cover-up. So we're saying until that time, we will boycott Wauwatosa. And this is just the beginning. There's more to come. We are not stopping. We have a lot in store for Wauwatosa. And the establishment is not the citizens that we are against. We're asking the citizens to join us in having them release the footage. Until that time, we urge people not to spend a penny in Wauwatosa. Do not spend a dime. And we're going to go to all lengths to make sure that happens. We'll be out here. And that's all we have to say. And if there are any questions, we can answer them.
Are there planned protests for Friday at Mayfair Mall and the Mayfair Collection?
No comment as of now. Our strategy is there. We have many different things. We're asking for people to protest. We're asking people to join us. We'll give times. We'll give places. It's going to go beyond protesting. It will go beyond. We're also going to do something that will involve those who nationally want to support. We have Denmark he did an interview with Denmark, with the Denmark newspaper. We're picking up steam, and we're going to ask that we identify, and I'll tell you one thing we will do, identify those top businesses in Wauwatosa, such as Nordstrom and others, and ask those around the country to boycott them. So to the business community, put the pressure on Wauwatosa. Tell them be transparent. That's what they should do. They release the video footage everywhere else in the country. What makes Wauwatosa so special that they won't release it? What do you have to hide? To Wauwatosa, the chief, Weber, to the common council, to the mayor, what do you have to hide? If you have nothing to hide, be transparent. Joseph Mensah gunned down Jay Anderson Jr. Now, I say to those who have a problem with this, too bad, because we're not stopping. So thank you so much for coming, and that's all.
Mr. Sanderson, do you have any sort of perspective on the boycott of Mayfair Mall and how it'll help?
They can avoid the boycott if they just release the video.
Absolutely.
So we think Joseph Mensah needs to pay for this. My son will not be with us during the holidays, and it's the worst thing ever. Yes. And for his family.
What's your argument to those who might say you're punishing the wrong people by boycotting local businesses?
Can I take that? Can I take that?
You put the mic.
Definitely, I will. I'll put the mic back and we can do this. Yeah, can you ask that question one more time?
Yeah. What do you have to say to those who might say you're boycotting the wrong people by targeting businesses rather than the Wauwatosa police themselves?
I would say to them effectively that anyone who knows strategy and understands strategy, this is not against the citizens, as I said before. This is against Wauwatosa, and the greatest thing that you can possibly do is to affect the money. The money. What we are saying, there should be no money coming into Wauwatosa in terms of business. There should be no money coming in. If you decide that human life means nothing and money means more, then we'll go after you, because essentially what they have said is that we will not release the footage, and so essentially we will talk their language. And the language we will talk is that why should money come in? Why should money come in? Why should everyone enjoy? Why should businesses enjoy the pleasure of being able to rake in revenue and feed the machine of Wauwatosa? When you have a family, I'm sorry, but when you have a family that lost a son, a brother, a fiance, a cousin, a father, his daughter is reason enough, his nephews, the son he was raising along with Star De La Rosa. So it's bigger than the pain of a few businesses. Trust me, they'll get over it. And hopefully they'll reach out and tell Wauwatosa and the establishment to do what is just and what is fair and what is right. Transparency should never be this hard to get.
I know Jay's fiance released some photos of the crime scene. Any plans to somehow get your hands on the video and just release it yourselves like she did with the photos?
You didn't.
If we could, yes. Yes. They can release it to us.
Have you heard anything from the district attorney? Any update when you know a charging decision, or if any, will be made by?
No,
the
they
district?
don't talk to us. They don't talk to us at all. We haven't received a phone call or anything from Wauwatosa or Milwaukee.
Because I think the last
Or
time
the
we spoke,
mayors.
it was they were waiting on the enhanced FBI dash cam video. You haven't gotten any update on where that
That is
stands?
not true. That is not true. I met with Kent Laverne. We went in and spoke with Kent Laverne. Kent Laverne couldn't even find a page out of all the documentation that he had. He couldn't find a damn thing. He couldn't find anything when I questioned him. Certain things I asked him, he couldn't find it. He's looking for it. And basically I asked him, what is going on with the case? He said, well, I just got this stuff in. I've got this in. I said, have you gotten in depth with the case? Have you literally went over everything in the case? And this man, he said to me that, well, they've had a number of attorneys and so I haven't really been able to get to the case. And I simply told him in front of Attorney Safran, what does that have to do with your investigation? And like Attorney Safran said, absolutely nothing.
Dragging their feet.
So they have no intentions. To me, at this point in time, they made up their minds the day they received that. It's just a matter of when to release it, like they did in the Dontre Hamilton case, the most opportune time to release it. And I tell you, I dare you, we dare you to come out and try what you did with the Hamilton family and release it. Release it during,
Christmas.
a holiday. I wish you would. Because Milwaukee can get it next. That's the way I feel. And that's the way I'm sure the family feels. We meet every day on this.
Mr. Anderson, just talk about your feelings heading into Thanksgiving and, like you're saying, the holiday season without running any sort of business.
It's messed up. It's really horrifying, but this brick wall they got up, they have to take this brick wall down. Put this video out. Wisconsin needs to see this video. And it's on Wauwatosa. Wauwatosa can release this video, but they're saying they're waiting on the DA's answer, but the DA's telling them they can do that without their answer, so we want that video out, period. That's what we want. Don't want no violence or nothing, just want the video out.
And they're doing it all over the country. I can't understand why they wouldn't release it. They do it everywhere else. So what's the problem? What's the holdup? But I think if we can walk inside here and maybe ask Chief Weber what the holdup is.
Let's do that then. Excuse me. Justice for Jay Anderson, man. We in Tulsa PD. Oh, they locked the doors?
Can we speak to Chief Weber? A supervisor will be fine. Thank you.
Tap me back 3 times. Tap me back 3 times. Step on the head. That's what he is, though. We should ask him. Yeah, let's ask him.
Hey, Mensa working?
He probably went on for the day.
Is he working?
They said it's on death duty, right?
Mm-hmm.
We agree that he's on death duty. We agree.
What are you gonna ask him?
What am I going to ask him? Well, when they get a supervisor here, we're going to encourage them to release the footage, and we're going to ask them what's the holdup. They call every other day about everything else.
Yeah, supervisor, you don't have to.
And also the release of his name.
Where the chief at? Because the supervisor can't even.
Huh?
The supervisor can't even
Chief
speak
ain't
on that.
here. Right.
Well,
Lieutenant.
That's all right.
They all ran out the back.
Let y'all see what it is, man. The family in here. If you unfamiliar with,
Put me on live. No.
You
yeah.
want to ask a question?
There you go.
Come on, Vaun.
His name again? What? Yeah.
Well, what we asking?
Right here.
Coming out behind you guys.
He knows a lot. He talks to Chief Weber.
Yeah.
Is it possible for you to come out? Can we speak to you? 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
How about a minute?
He got to call Chief Weber and see what's happening.
Okay.
That's what he's doing. We ain't no violent people.
You know, but this ain't nothing. They can't say nothing about this. It's a public space, just like any other. The taxpayers pay this, so you.
Well, while we wait, while we put them arms up, no justice, no peace. Why don't we do it? No justice, no peace. 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 Come on. Come on. No peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Come on. No justice, no peace. 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 Thank you, people. No, we all right. Give yourself a hand. Give yourself a hand. We only here for justice. Y'all can come on out.
Don't be scared.
Come on out. The camera's out here.
It's been 2 minutes.
Let's just be here. We can let him come out, you guys.
Okay.
What's his name?
Jay!
What do we want?
Justice!
What's his name?
Jay!
What do we want?
Justice!
Park every month, balloon release.
All right. Yeah, you got to keep the message. You got to keep the.
If they knew how we feel right now, it's Thanksgiving and Jay's not here, they need to be in our shoes and really feel this, you know?
Oh, they got the speaker right here? Y'all know the phone number in here?
No, we ain't gonna. Let's just handle it right, you guys. Let's see.
Here we go, right here.
Can we speak to someone? I mean, the supervisor. Are you a supervisor? Chief Weber, we would love to speak with. Is he here?
I'm the only supervisor working.
Okay, are you able to come from behind the glass? I mean, no one's going to harm you, I imagine.
Not
Well, we're delivering a message. I mean, what we're looking for is answers. What we're looking for is justice. What we're looking for is someone to tell us why they cannot release the dash cam footage. But we're also, more importantly, here to serve notice that it's not going to stop. You killed your last one with Jay Anderson Jr. You really did. And at this point in time, we're asking for transparency. So send Weber a message. Let him know that effectively, if he didn't hear out there, we are organizing a boycott of Wauwatosa. Let him know Milwaukee is doing the investigation, but also
y'all don't have to wait for that.
Go ahead.
It don't matter. Y'all can still release. Y'all have the video. Y'all can still release it.
Wauwatosa has the.
They said they
And the district attorney said that you guys can release.
You can release it now.
The footage. Release the damn dash cam footage. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. So let me just say this. I'm telling you. So let me get this together. You have the authority to release the dash cam footage. If you what you're saying is Ken Laverne is lying. Am I saying you're saying essentially John Chisholm?
Their information. We are going to release everything to
you. Why would you wait for that though?
You don't have to.
It's up to y'all. The police chief and the police department can't release video. You do not have to wait for that.
Again, Vaughn.
By law, you all can release that video. You do not have to wait for their investigation or their answer.
Their investigation is done. It's been done since the end of July.
As soon as the district attorney comes out with their findings, we are going to release everything. That's the department stand. That's not my stand. That's the department stand.
And that's fine. That.
You can. Yeah,
but you can
of course we know that.
You can relay the message that we were here and that we are looking for justice for Jay Anderson Jr. You can also relay the message that the DA, Kent Laverne, said that if Wauwatosa would release the dash cam footage, it would be fine with him. That is something that now you can take back to him. And if you have a problem, you can take that up with the Milwaukee DA. Because that is what we're saying essentially, not just to you in the police department, we're also not just Chief Weber, we're speaking to the council. We're speaking to the mayor. Release the damn dash cam footage. What do you have to hide? And essentially stop killing individuals who are only inebriated. We're not going to do this all night long. You take that message back. I end with that. There's no reason for me to continue to speak with you other than to let you know that we are here, we are going nowhere, and this is only the beginning. I promise you that. Thank you. No justice,
no peace.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Jay! What we want! Justice! Jay! Justice! Jay! Justice! It's raining like a mother. They said that last time. We want the video, we want his picture out, we want his name out.
Keep on saying the same thing. Don't do it.